tougher rein too, but I want you to try to learn how to do it on a soft rein. So take your hands apart a little bit and just use fingers and see if you can ask her to drop in. So do a little draw, and as soon as she does it, put your hand forward, say thank you. Good. And as you're traveling along, you're going to start to recognize when her neck is level and her nose is in. So stay sitting back, sit back. You can look down with your eyes, but not with your head. Ask and release. Get your heels down. And if she isn't listening, you're going to just do a real soft bump with your calves. Just a little bump. And as soon as her head goes diving down, you say thank you and release. So you just have to play with it, Emma. Play with it, ask her face to do something, a little bit of draw and release, sit back. Good, and you can actually, if you want, you can give her a little more rein and just keep asking. And what you're gonna start looking for is for her to do this. She's gonna dive down.
Oops.
Dive her nose down there. Okay, so right now you've got her level, which is good, but I want you to start to explore with it. Wait for it. There you go. And then give it back to her. Do it again. Sit back. So she gets tensed up when we do this a little bit. So you have to have a super steady seat that says, never mind, we're just walking here. So ask and release. Keep playing with it. Sit back. Look at me. Sit up and let your arms do the work. Your body doesn't have to go up. Ask. Get her to dive. Sit back. Give her a little seesaw if she's not listening. Good. And release. Ask and release. Ask and release. Whoop. Now we're catching her knee. Good. Ask and release. We're going to see if you can get her to put her head down more. And you got her pretty level, so that's very good. I'm hoping for her to do the dive, to dip her nose down, for you to experience that. Once you experience it, you have to go, aha, that was what we're looking for, and then we'll work on it more.
I like to see it. I've never seen it.
Yes. Well,
By
nature, she travels around with it up.
Right.
And they have to learn how to ask for it. So just ask on that inside rein a little bit, pick it a little bit, pick on the left rein a little bit, and see if she'll drop in. And as soon as she does, your hand has to go, thank you, and give it back, okay? Ask and release. Pick the inside nose a little bit. Pick on it like this a little bit. Bump your legs a little bit. She might think about trotting, but your seat is what's going to tell her don't do that. Flop your legs a little. Flop your boots. When you ask, flop your boots. And what this is part of that learning to be the rider our horse deserves. And one of the kids the other night, we've been trying on and off here. She's been coming for 5 or 6 years, 5 years at least. And she couldn't do it. And the day before, Chloe had it perfect.
Aww.
Sit back, stick your pockets down. And have a little more action with your arms. Draw and release. Draw, and then give it back quick. Sit back, stay back, bump with your legs. See, right now her head is above level. There you go. But give it back. So when you do it, don't keep doing it. Just do it. When she goes, you say thank you. Quick. Draw and release. Draw. Good. There you go. go. There, she's dipping her nose to the left. There, see it? There you go. There you go. Relax. Try again. Pick a little more look. Get her to tip her nose just a itsy bit more on the ear. Okay, now tickle, tickle. Tell her get back down there. Because she came up out of it, didn't she? So one of the things that's happening, one of the reasons we want her to do this is because when she goes down, if you take your head and you tip your head forward like this, you're going to feel that your back stretches into an arc. So when she does that, she lifts her back, and then she's going to give you a more comfortable ride. Little bit of that inside. Take your hand away, Tad, and ask her to come down with your fingers. There you go. That's pretty good. Good. Feel it. Sit back. Keep them pockets planted. Stay plugged in. Good. Okay, so there now. When she's there, pretty close right now, I want you to stay planted and just gently ask her to go to a sit trot. And let's see if you can do this at the sit trot. And my hope is that she will sit trot so slow and soft that you're going to be really comfortable. So pull on your right rein just a little bit to straighten her up. Ask that head to go down before we trot off. And when she trots off, you're going to say, please stay there with your hands. Ask her to put it down, because now she's above level again. You know what I mean by that? With her neck? Okay. And you can see it in the mirror, too. So as you're approaching the mirror, it's good to look. Tickle on her. Ask it to go down. Not quite so much. Do fingertips more than pulling with your arms. You can pull with your. Isn't that comfy? All right. Now you have to work your hands while staying planted. You have to work your hands and ask her to stay in there. Come into that bridle. Little more take. Oops, she really popped out, didn't she? Stretch those legs down. Come on now, work on that face. Both hands, draw it back and out a little bit. No faster. Try to feel. Pull on her, head's up. Pull and ask her to come in there. No faster. Sit back, exhale. Look for her to dive. There you go. Ask the inside rein a tad. Pick it a little bit. Pick her nose a little bit. Inside rein. Come on, she can do better. I know she can. Give it a pick. Give it a pick. Little tug, little tug. Good. It's a super nice trot, though, isn't it? Good. Take your hands out. Let your ring finger go out. Okay, don't just go rhythmically with her. Do it to affect what she's doing. Pick her and then leave her alone. Pick, pull, pick, whatever. And I'm just giving you suggestions. You do them and look for the results. And she's starting to speed up, so stay back. There you go. Pick again. Stay sitting back. Get after her. That a girl. There. She's there. Leave her alone. Pick on her again. There you go. She's there. Do it again. She's looking left just a little too much. Put her back. Put her back down. There it is. There. There you go. Did you feel that? All right. Good. We had a moment. All right. Now do that again. Try to remember. Now what did I do? What did I do? And now you might have to fool around again and see, now what was that again? Give her that little tweak or a little rip or whatever you want to call it. Both reins a little bit. Give her a little jerk. There, right there. Do it again. Because she kind of popped out, didn't she? Find Find it. There, right there.
Right there.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I
You
see
saw
it. I
it.
saw it.
So that's cool. Mom can see it. And that tells you that it really happened. Because she can even tell.
I saw it. I have it on video.
Even the rookie can tell. Good. Keep playing with it. No faster. Sit back. And seek that out. There it is. Do it again. And then when she goes down there, you just put your hands down and you say thank you and leave her be. That's pretty good right there. She's nice and level. So just pay attention and see if she starts. And you want to catch her and do that thing before she ever comes up. So you just kind of say, hey, stay here every now and then. Put her back. If you look in the mirror as you're coming towards it, you'll see that she was up. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it harder if you have to. Really good steady hands that can manage your horse. So now she needs to peek to the right just a tad. Use a little right leg and a right rein and get her put back together again. So now she's up and looking kind of ugly. So you have to put her together. So tweak on your right rein, give her some little tugs and a little bit of right leg, because this is the direction. Push her over. Your right rein, your inside rein, is the one you're going to work on. And they look pretty long. Your reins look pretty long, so go ahead and shorten them up so that you can get at her. Otherwise, we're pulling and pulling, and we're not making much, we're not getting to the bit, so we're not making much effect. Okay, now put that head down, get it down, work on her. If you have to, take your hands apart, give her a seesaw, and turn your right toe out so that, there you go, so that you can push her shoulders towards the wall just a little bit. Ask her to like bend around your leg. Tweak, tweak, come on, hurry up, because her head went up, and we want to keep her from being ugly. That a girl. Inside rein, tweak it, little bit of leg pushes her in. And that too with your leg, you're going to weigh in your mind, how much leg did I use? Very good. Put her back. Little seesaws down low. Very nice. Right rein, right leg. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby. You feel that? Up and down and steer and try to put her nose down. So draw down. See if you can do it to her nose. Wow. Keep going. Try to do that. Ooh.
I got it.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Look at that.
Good. Clap a little, squeeze a little frog legs, put her nose down. Now when you go up, try to make your hands stay down. Very good. Don't post quite so tall, just barely come up. Good. Head down, hands down. Super. Wait till you see this on the video. Don't go so high, Emma. Just be barely come up. A little too much yet. Slow it down, soften. There you go. Ask her to put the head down again. And that was super cool because she was putting it all to her knees this time. Hands apart. Try to post up nice and straight. Squeeze your thighs and your knees and post off of them instead of off your feet. Let's see if we can ask her to go down again. Hands apart. That a girl. When you watch the video, you'll see how that affected that. Oh, baby. Now, look at your hands while you're riding. When you go up, I want you to stick your hands down so that you're not always pulling on her mouth when you do come up. Or rest them on your thighs. Rest your hands on your thighs and try to train them to stay down there. Do you need a break? Okay. Ask the head to go down. You can rest your hands on your thighs or on your saddle pad. You need to ask her down. Ask her down. Not just yank, yank, yank. Ask her down. So have a beat where you're not going pull release. Just hold. Just hold her face softly down there and try to put her head back down. As she goes longer here, her body gets tired. So, Emma's does. And so then the ability to hold the hands diminishes.
Oh,
There
yes.
you go. Take them down and just have a steady hold on them, on both hands, down there. Very good. Turn your head, half turn. Whoop, tuck her nose, her right nose, bring it in. Now tuck her left nose. Oops, sits it. I don't know what happened somewhere. Sits it. Good. Somewhere we lost that diagonal. I wasn't paying attention to it. Ask her to get the head down, nice and low. Oh, I didn't see it. We almost saw it between her back legs. Ask again. Take them out there. Take them out there. Draw on that nose. Take your fingers. Look at my fingers. Like this. Keep trying. Keep trying. Get her to dive in there. Left rein more than the right. There it is. Left rein. And like I told Chloe, well, Chloe didn't get to post. She only walked and trotted, sit trot. But I said, and guess what? You can do this at the posting trot and at the canter. Ask that head to go down. Tell her where to be. You work on it, and when it's right, you'll respond correctly. Go ahead, take your hands out, pull. Maybe give a little more pull on her, and push with your legs. A little more. Can't tell back here. See if you can get it way down. That's better. A little more. Put a little more pressure down. There you go. There you go. Think about what it is that you're doing. Good. Do it again. Put her in there. Okay, keep riding it. Get the head down, and after you've had it down for a couple beats, can you put your toes up? Very nice. Oh, look at you. Honestly, some of these kids, 5 years,
And still,
I can't get them. All right, head down, toes up, heels down. To hold yourself up, either in a ranch trot or 2-point, for the bounce over those poles. Whoops, and she's a stinker that way. So next time you need to steer sooner and use your right, okay? Outside rein and outside leg are going to get her to turn, and they're going to continue to tell her to stay over. Turn your head, sit back. Good.
Cool.
And when you come out of them, let me tell you this. If she's leaning to the right like that, don't turn right. Steer her over this way. Because every time we're riding, we're teaching them something, good or bad. And if we let her go to the right when she was leaning to the right, then we rewarded her for what she was doing wrong. Right leg, right rein, tighten up, push her over, push her over, push her over. So I want her up the middle, okay? Don't pull her to the left here when you come around this corner. Push her around with your right rein and leg. Same thing down there at C or before C. Steer a little sooner. Right rein, right leg, sit back a tad. Push her over. Keep her over now. Push her over, push her over, push her over. Good. Good. And next time, shorten your angle you are on. And go in the direction of the diagonal you've chosen. So far, that one you did well. This time, go to the right when you come out of these. And try to get your correct diagonal. So look down at the legs and see if you have it. And see if you can feel it. You're wrong, so sit again. Now push, 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 push. Oh, you should have saved her, right? So you got to tighten up that right rein and that right leg and tell her stay straight. And it's a split second that you have to save the pattern, right? Good job, you got it. Tuck her nose. So now pay closer attention when you're coming through. Giddy up. Flop your legs a little bit. Pay closer attention to where she's leaning to. Use your right rein, right. That girl. Good job. You saved the day. Sit if you're going right. And next time, go farther out. Don't let her dive the minute she gets out of the poles. Don't let her dive. So we're going to use our pen as much as we can. Okay, let's tuck her nose in if we can. You're still posting way higher than you need to. Pay attention. Right leg, right rein, right leg, right rein. She leaned. How do I know that? I can see where she landed on her poles, okay? Get her trotting before you try to post. Sit. Pay attention there. Tuck her nose all the way up here. Tip her nose right. In and out. Flop those legs. Good. Keep her straight now. Pay attention. Right in the middle. Right leg, right rein. Go left. Good job. Sit. Tuck her in, tuck her nose, set her up, frame her up. Good, very nice. Good. Turn your head. Push, 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 push. Good. Okay, so post, and then sit and pick it up. Good. Sit and pick up your canter. Lean forward a tad. That a girl. There you go. Now you're more centered. Heels down, toes up. Reach for the sky with your helmet. Look ahead. Look ahead. Turn your head. Don't just keep looking at her, because then you're kind of losing. Sit. Canter when you can. Sit forward a little. Turn your head. Look over your shoulder. I promise it'll help. If you look in the direction you're going, it'll have you sit stronger on your right hip and on your right foot. So turn your head to the left a little, look over your shoulder. Wow, that's deadly. So either post or slow her down or make her canter. Because that's hard to ride, that slap. Do you need a rest?
I can do one more.
Okay, shoulders to the wall, hers. Good job. Look ahead now, turn your head. Look over your left shoulder. Good, turn your head. I think it helped her keep going by turning your head because she thinks you want to go somewhere. Turn your head. Look over your shoulder. Look way ahead to your letters. Look at Y.
Yep, that's better. I can tell it.
Yep. Look at C. Look at D. Okay, good job. Sit. Good. And take a walk. So you break to a trot when you think you're ready. Oh, but you needed to make a hard turn though. Okay, so pick your canter up. We'll try it again. You can turn in at C on a. Okay, go when you're ready. Good. Turn your head. Don't lean back. Got it, girl. And you can post whenever you feel ready, like now. Whoops. Okay. Well, you know what? You got to steer sooner, huh? Okay, we're going to try a couple more times. because, what was I gonna tell you? You gotta think ahead, because she's not only 10 feet long, but now you got 10 feet that's going faster. And so you gotta get her steered sooner. So right, by the time you get to the first shadow here, you should be getting her steered towards the poles. And this is another reason why it's so important to look over your shoulder, is so that you can find the spot you need to be. Left rein to the neck, right leg. Turn your head, look at the poles. That it, girl, trot.
Oops.
It's harder than you thought, huh?
I give you
It's
credit.
okay. It takes a. So break to your trot about now. Post. There you go. Steer. Steer. 2 point. Right leg, right leg, right leg, right leg. Good. Excellent. Turn. Go to a canter. And then you'll come down here at A and we'll steer in again. Slide your seat. Okay. It's all right. Excellent. And, okay. All right. Now go to a walk. Good job. Excellent. We're going to quit with that. That was good. I didn't think she could get her canter going, and